In 2003, when I announced to run for the US Senate in Florida, the first speech I gave was at the Reagan Library. And I really gave a roadmap as to what was wrong with our legal system and our government. And it's all come true in more than spades. I want you to watch it. We're going to link it to this podcast because we've seen the culmination of the constant degradation, the constant march to total corruption in our legal system. Whether it's lawyers, whether it's federal judges in particular, there's some good judges, but very few. Whether it's other aspects of our society, whether it's our weaponized legal system at the Justice Department or the DC Bar or disciplinary apparatus, our system has gone into the total tank. And just in the last day, Joe Biden announces 1,500 clemencies and pardons for degenerates, criminals, and people who are so disgusting that you could not imagine it. Among the pardons was a pardon to a federal judge, yes, a federal judge, who had taken kickbacks in a child scheme harming children. Can you believe that? And also a Chinese businessman engaged in child pornography. Of course, that touches close to home because Hunter Biden's laptop contained a lot of child pornography from China, as a matter of fact. And that's one reason why they were able to blackmail the Biden family, among many, not just the bribes, but also the child pornography. Our legal system is more than a disgrace. Our legal system, we've all seen it. We've seen it in the last many years with regard to President Trump. And in fact, the people rose up. They said, this is a sham of a mockery of a sham of two mockeries of a sham. In the words of Woody Allen, it's worse than that. We have no legal system. We have no government currently, subject to President Trump coming back into office with his nominees and people like me who will assist him in what he needs to get done at Freedom Watch. And I want you to go to freedomwatchusa.org and contribute with tax-deductible contributions. And we will prosecute these criminals. It's not going to happen at the Justice Department, believe me, and it'll be too slow. These people need to be removed peacefully, legally from our body politic. Joe Biden is being used as a pawn by the ultra-leftists, the socialists, communists, atheists, and others that still have a hold on him and his regime. They are bent on destroying this country in the next 45 or so days before President Trump takes office. And that goes with regard to this drone issue as well. They don't care whether this is a foreign power. They don't care whether it's Iran or Russia or China or anyone else. They don't care. They hate this country and they hate you. They would like to see us dead, frankly. This is a war between the left and the right. And make no mistake about it, President Trump coming into office, he's not just going to get resistance. They're going to try to kill him again, too. They're not over yet. And they're like a sheep in wolf's clothing, as I said yesterday. People like Jeff Bezos of the Washington Post and Amazon, people like Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, they're trying to get inside the tent, inside the Trojan horse, so they can destroy President Trump and destroy us. The left must be removed. They must be squashed. They must be peacefully and legally ended. That's it. We now can see what we're dealing with, and they don't care anymore. They're not even trying to hide it. They are on a jihad to destroy this country. So I want you to watch the speech I gave at the Reagan Library. I was under a lot of pain then, had a lot of back pain. But what I said proved to be true, and it came true in spades. And that is why you need to support Freedom Watch. Go to freedomwatchusa.org. Larry Klayman and Freedom Watch are there for you. We are your real Justice Department, not the Gestapo of a Biden-Harris Justice Department, or for that matter, the legal system in general, which is corrupt to the core. It's highly dangerous that we have a legal system that is so corrupt and we cannot trust, that lies continuously, that cheats, that steals, that subverts the will of the American people. And I'm telling you this as a lawyer of many years who have lived it. I was called the precursor to the Tea Party before the Tea Party was cool. I was out there before anybody was out there. And I wrote in my autobiography, Horrors, Why and How I Came to Fight the Establishment, exactly what was going to happen. Well, we're there. We're at Armageddon right now. Thank God President Trump was elected, but now we need to defend him, to protect him, to rally around him. It's not just him. He's not a political messiah. There's only one messiah. We need to be there with him. We are his partners, and we need to get it done now. And put it frankly, we need to destroy the left. Let me say it again. They need to be destroyed peacefully and legally. They are the disciples of the devil. God bless you. God bless America. God save America. Remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. God will prevail over the devil, believe me, as long as we play a role. I'll be back Monday with another special podcast. Until then, watch this speech that I'm linking at the Reagan Library. It rings true. Thank you for listening to me.